Hello guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about Diablo 4. We're going over a little trick that I figured out. So this is going to be involving the sigils and resetting the nightmare dungeons. So this is a really good way to farm items, gold, and sigils. So, and you can get a lot of things by doing this, but mainly I do it for items, XP, and the sigils. Sigils are really good doing this method. So as you can see on the screen, I have a magic find sigil. You can see there in the green letters it says magic find. You find more items from enemies. So preferably you're going to want a sigil that has this, and as well you're going to want it to be 3 levels higher than your character. That way you get the most XP from running the sigil. As well, you get the magic find on top of that. So it just goes hand in hand. So you just simply right click on that, and then you're going to want to open that. So we just go ahead and accept that, and then so we're doing the wilds one here. So we're just going to go ahead and teleport up to the portal here, and I will do some editing and show you that when we get there. Okay, so as you may know from previous video of mine I just posted the other day, or last night actually, you can reset the nightmare dungeons. So if you didn't see that, I'll put that in the link to the description below. Go ahead and check that out. But you can reset the nightmare dungeons, and I found this really neat trick. So essentially you want a sigil that has magic find 3 levels higher than your current character level, and then you start the dungeon, you go inside, you start doing the dungeon, and then you're simply just going to clear the dungeon out. Now if you die doing this, it's okay, as long as you don't use all of your revives. Your revives reset when you reset the dungeon, so that's okay. You can die doing this, that's not a problem, as long as you're not on hardcore. Okay, I'm not telling hardcore players that it's okay for them to die, but anyways, so you're just gonna simply just clear out the dungeon as you normally would. Make sure that you open up every single chest. I do every single event, and I kill every single elite, and I try to get all the mobs normally, unless they're like singled out or solo mobs, but I normally just kill them all and clear them out. The more chests you open, the better, especially with the magic find. You'll see I get several really good items. And this is, I found this is so good for items. So if you guys really need items, and you just started running sigils, and you can even do this on tier 3. I know there's a lot of people saying, oh, I'm level 50, just got to level 50, I paid for power level and now I don't have any gear. How do I get gear? You can either do the obol route, which I'll link, we talked about in a previous video, 4,000 obols per hour. You guys can check that one out. That's a really good way to get gear, is gambling. Another way is do your tier 3 sigils and do the magic find reset and a nightmare dungeon. This has been a phenomenal way to get gear, and yeah, I just needed to share that with you. So let me go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so like I said, make sure the sigil is at least going to be make the monsters 3 levels higher than you are. So right now I'm level 92, and you can see up here this grizzly bear is level 102. So I am currently level 92 on this druid alt that I made, and he has he does get killed a few times, but that's just my stupidity. Don't want to be patient and wait for cooldowns and stuff. I just want to rush through it. So I do die sometimes, and then we get some lag here and there, but yeah, so this is a really nice way to just consistently reset the dungeon and constantly farm really high level mobs, and then also have the increased magic find. The magic find is the really good part about this, is you can literally just spam a dungeon that has magic find, and I think that's really OP. So make sure you guys are utilizing this and take advantage of it before they get rid of it. I have a feeling that they might fix this, so yeah, definitely try to utilize this. Okay, just one thing to mention real quick. So doing this method, you won't get glyph XP until you complete the dungeon, like actually finish it. But the goal is to just farm XP and items and your sigils. So you don't really want to complete it until you want to either log out or just stop grinding. Keep in mind that if you do log out, you will lose your nightmare dungeon, so do not log out or just get disconnected. So make sure you tell your internet to stay strong. So one I find really good to farm and do this with is the wilds, where I am here. So this is the one I've been resetting with Magic Find, but it all really depends on which ones you get with Magic Find. So let me just go over a few that I really enjoy and I think are really good ones to reset and run. So this would be one. Okay, so that's the wilds. Another one is going to be, where is it, Forsaken Quarry. Forsaken Quarry is phenomenal for resets. Really good map. The best one, I would say the best one is going to be Iron Hold. Obviously Iron Hold is probably one of the top farm maps in the game right now. So if you can get a Magic Find Iron Hold that's 3+ levels than your character level, phenomenal, do it. And if you can get one, if you can do comfortably sigils that are mob level 100+ comfortably, make sure you're doing that to increase the unique chance. I've been told that certain uniques only drop from high tier sigils, so if you can do a 90 sigil or higher, then definitely do that. But if you can't, then just do what you can. Don't push yourself, and repairs are expensive, so try not to die. But yeah, Iron Hold is one of the best maps for loot, so if you can get Magic Find and reset that one, that's phenomenal. And Iron Hold's really good because you can reset it using one of these two dungeons right here, and that's literally just a walk out of the dungeon and reset. So really good one right there. That's probably, I would say this is the best one to do it in the entire game. And then the other one is going to be Blind Burrows. This one's not as good for loot, but it's pretty good. It's got quite the good XP in there as well. Really good to do the reset. And there is a, I believe the cellar is across the way here or here somewhere. You can actually check on the interactive map. I'll be putting that in the description below. So the other one, there is one more that I recommend if you want XP more than loot. Alder's Cave would be a really nice one to reset. Now I haven't done this one personally, so I'm not sure where I would reset this one. I would probably reset this one at the, you know, one of the teleports. It doesn't really matter because you can teleport and reset it. So like you could teleport over here and reset it at one of these dungeons. So, but yeah, Alder's Cave's currently the best solo XP. So I mean, that's why I recommend that one. But if you are strictly doing this for loot, again, the Forsaken Quarry and Iron Hold are going to be probably the go-to spots, like Biss, for this. So keep that in mind when you're doing this. Hey guys, just a reminder, although we've been growing very fast, almost 600 subs in just the past week here, I noticed that still 98.6% of you guys are not subscribed. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Hit that like button. And if you guys got any questions or comments, please leave them below. Also join us on Discord. We'll have that link in the description. And the official Discord is linked down there as well. And I'll have the wiki map there. A bunch of other information, so check that. But make sure you guys subscribe. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, I really appreciate all the tremendous support I've been getting. Thank you so much, everybody who supports me, and all the kind comments and stuff like that we've been getting via Discord message, or even just comments on the YouTube. There have been a few negative ones, but you know, we just ignore those and move on and just keep pumping them out. So I'm really happy with the results, and 600 subs in a week for me is a tremendous leap. So really appreciate you guys. Keep it up. Keep sharing the videos and stuff, and hopefully we can get this number down and get this subscribed up. So yep, let's get back to the video. Okay, so a lot of people commented in the last video that they couldn't get the Nightmare Dungeon to reset. So I am going to show you a full unedited reset of the Nightmare Dungeon. It's going to be the full run, so you can see the type of loot I'm getting, you know, how difficult it is for myself. I do die, I believe, so you know, but it's okay. Like I said, when you reset the dungeon, it does reset the revives of the dungeon as well, so there is that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Any comments or questions, as always, leave them below and I will get back to you as I can. And thanks again for watching, and hopefully you guys can utilize this and put it towards your benefit.
ready.